Welcome everyone here on SpeedGaming 2. There is another prize from the Pokemon Crystal Cinco Bingo tournament happening now. We are in the bracket stages, but with vacations for people or for some people. Races are a bit apart from each other. The runners got a bit of time to figure out their schedules, but we have a lower bracket match today for you. halqery versus Someone325. halqery getting third in Group B, third in the lower bracket. Someone lost the upper bracket match versus versus Athena, right? So yeah, has now another chance, but yeah. The winner will advance to lower bracket round 2. The loser of this race will be out of the tournament, so the stakes are high. As is the temperature, which is why we are not starting just yet. Runners are going to grab some water, ensuring that they stay hydrated, which is a good idea. So whenever both runners are ready, we will getting this race started. But while we are waiting, we can probably take a look at the card. The two different baby Pokemon and another not the nicest middle goal. See what else do we have? Defeat Lapras, so we won probably some point in time on Friday. Place a doll in your bedroom is interesting. I don't really see any other day goals. Evolve are different. Can be annoying. Interesting part. We will see how it goes, but both runners have readied up, so we will be starting any second round. Now, on the second look over the card, I did actually spot another day goal. We do have Hearthstone on there, which will be handed out on Thursday on Route 36. So what we're probably going to see is both runners setting it through sometime around 11 p.m. on Thursday, have it roll over into Friday so they can defeat the static Lapras, which, even if it's randomized into a different Pokemon, it does count for that goal. There. We are off. Okay, Hulk. I'm not deciding to go for the rollover. Starting at 10 a.m. in the morning. Someone did set up for 11 p.m. Let's see which days they will be taken. I'll just go straight up for Friday. Maybe didn't realize the Hearthstone, maybe just saying, well, I can find one on the ground. If I need it, I can always clock reset. Let's see what the starters are. Horsey. Already taken it. We have a Lugia. And a Slowpoke. Horsey is just straight up in the card. The bad thing about this is we will be giving rival Lugia, which is not the best Pokemon to give the rival because it is tanky, it can be annoying, it's not that easy to deal with. But it is also decent XP if you can manage to defeat it. Okay, we do have a Pokemon with 4 moves sharing its type. This Pidgeot would be ideal for that, and we do have Fly on the card. We will be wanting to get that. We need Strength, we need Cut, we need Sweet Strength probably at some point. All these are normal type moves. So that goal would be easy to achieve. And that is Igglybuff information. That's already 1/2 of the 2 different baby Pokemons straight up here on Route 29. That is great for someone. Let's see if I will also go get this information. But what is it? Routine? That's probably not useful. Okay. Girafarig can be a decent main, especially with Thunder. But takes out the Horsey and yeah. Immediately back to Cherry Gold. But that is apparently a nice Route 30. Moltres also here. Present, not the best for it. One does manage to catch it though. And we have found some Black Blast. Oh, Flamethrower Double Edge. Yeah, and dig. No. That's definitely a good way to start. On the other side, we did see a Squirtle. There is Wartortle on the card, so maybe slightly surprising halqery did not decide to not catch that, or at least try catch it. We will see what will come out of that. Felix. Not helpful today, no steel types on the card. And also no Onyx reading necessary. halqery does not know what rival has, so will be probably very surprised and or annoyed by this Lugia popping out. Horsey probably not getting through that. I mean, it has Fire Blast, and Future Sight is not the best attack. And if it only has that, maybe. Okay, you never know. This Horsey just took down the Lugia without much of a problem. But, yeah. Moltres with that Flamethrower will probably be more likely to be a main. Someone switching out the Moltres for the Horsey, so they have to switch side. It's that does not take out the Moltres. That will be spending a bit more time here. So probably does not want the Horse to defeat the Lugia so that XP isn't shared, but get the confuse of the Crash. Hits through it, and yeah. Not ideal, probably wanted all of the XP on the Moltres. So, getting the Moltres a nice start, so XP probably pretty helpful, because halqery is not going to run that Horsey. And yep, that is the Lapras that you can defeat. I mean, the Horse is up to level 8 and learned Flame Wheel. You know, we have seen quite a few different things already in this tournament. Why not have a Horsey mix? Ooh, crits on the Pidgeot. Well, green. Rapidash. halqery decides to give it a try. Rapidash can be decently runnable. on the movesets. There's Headbutt. Well, a good thing halqery got that Rapid Dash in one go, because that one can do. Does now get the Moltres though to the, yeah, like probably giving it the look. We'll be seeing that it has the flamethrower. Interesting situation. This early Headbutt, halqery might give it a try and see if a level 10 Pokemon is usable. The Squirtle is back. And halqery is giving the Headbutt at least a try. Let's see. That's a Grimer. Nope, not on the card. We have genderless Pokemon. That is already probably pretty doable. Both at the Moltres, we do see Zapdos now on the first trainer, and we did Pidookia from the rival, so that is the formation on 3 already. Alakazam. Probably we'll take that out without too much trouble. For halqery, this will be a more interesting fight, because the Moltres is only on level 3. That Flamethrower does do its job at least against the Zapdos. And Alakazam, Voice Knife, Snapper Spoon, and the Sketch. Oh, now with that Flamethrower, that Alakazam would actually be at least interesting. Unfortunately, no exit to that. Both runners passed this first necessary trainer fight, apart from Rival 1. Items so far not greatest, not too much money either. Hunter could be an interesting mon in some positions. No ghost type in the card though, and someone is probably very happy with that Moltres. Okay, Fortness Gym. Let's see what the level 9 Pokemon is on first. And that's the Mr. Mime. And it has Thunder. Yeah, halqery is not going through that with it. And we have someone that does not. Throwing an Exploding Horse at it did not work for halqery. Someone giving it a second try. halqery also healing up the Moltres. Leading with the Horsey first. The Mr. Mime outspeeding someone, and without a criticaling with Thunder. Yeah. This is an annoying level 9. halqery may be trying to stop the Thunder. I don't know what that works. Got a miss on the Horsey. Does not would need one more for Moltres and full. Oh, there is the miss for halqery. The Moltres does not get it done. But oh, this Mr. Mime on halqery start. Yeah, that probably needs some glasses. So I'll take off the black one. Because yeah, that one missed 3 Thunders, which allowed halqery to get past. Meanwhile, someone bashing the head against this Mr. Mime over and over again, but gets struck by a lightning, unfortunately, every time. So someone goes back to Route 31, fight this trainer with 4 Pokemon to get a bit more XP on the Moltres, so that it maybe outspeeds the outspeeds the Mr. Mime or the Thunder. Probably the right idea. Deviant formation for Evolve 4, maybe not worse. Also Staryu. With Ice Beam, fortunately for us, Ice moves not as effective as Thunder moves here on the Moltres. Already done Forkness Gym. Whoa. That was a Thunderbolt TM. I don't know about the runners, but I would teach that in a heartbeat. Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Moltres. Yeah, I take that. The anti-halqery immediately going for it. Who needs present? He just... So, this time, someone does not beat the Mr. Mime, hits with one double edge, Thunder misses, and how easy this fight could be if the opponent just misses. But yeah, this exchange here in Violet definitely gives Hulk nice advantage here in the early game. The escape rope. Ooh, Slowpoke fail. Not on the card, but a decent chunk of money to sell it. And the egg is hatching. Into Army. Fortunately, not very useful today. Sorry, we could have easily evolved. We do not have water type, and that's the M34. That is just straight up on the card. Oh, picked up another nice money item. Meanwhile, someone also done with Faulkner. And that's a soft stand here behind Slowpoke well. And halqery just picking up all the nice items. Okay, halqery moving on towards Slowpoke well. Meanwhile, someone now on Route 32 will probably grab that TM also. Will picking up a lot of items after it, most likely since someone probably also wants to get the soft stand without having to fight soft stand first. That will just be a lot faster than health. So here also, if halqery did miss the Igglybuff information on Route 29, that is now guaranteed though. So that's at least information on one baby Pokemon for both runners. Someone does pick up the 34. This Onyx is being a bit pain. We only have Fire and Thunder to throw at it as special moves, so yeah, not the best. But, okay, that Creon formation. That is also on the card. Okay, level up for Moltres being conversion 2. I don't think our runners have interest in that one. I agree, at least. It for sure not. Putin being an overnight, that's an easy Thunderbolt, so. And yeah, not too much trouble in Slowpoke for halqery. Right, but the left one here in Bucky's Gym, which has a second baby in the form of Mackie. That is potential information on our center goal, which might be critical, although it's not the one using it, or the diagonals still need some information, and row and column 3 also are not the greatest in terms of goals. Well, we'll see. Bulbasaur information here on Bucky, another way to get the Charmeleon Ivysaur or War Total. Might be easier as we get Bonita information, so we did not necessarily have to go the and oh! Instant freeze on the Ice Beam from Bonita. That is unfortunate for halqery. And now has to hope that the freeze is coming soon. Moltres going down. That Rapidash is not exploding today. So this might be a wipe for halqery. She did miss Bone Meringue on the first try. Not living this next Busy Punch, and I don't think the Starmie will going to be doing it. Although it has that Sky Beam. Yeah, confused? No. That is wipe. Oh, and that was against the right, so yeah, not the worst. Losing some money, but more importantly for halqery, losing a bit of time. Oh, and I apparently... Oh, yeah. The loss was against Bucky, right? So halqery just decided to fight the rival because I don't think I missed Charmeleon. But that is just straight up Charmeleon info. Lugia still just using Future Sight. That's the Enix, just not. So a little bit of XP for halqery. Someone did save in front of Foxy. So now halqery going back. Let's see if someone has same struggle against the Ponita. Does not get frozen on the ice beam, so just takes down into. This time not an ice beam freeze from the Bonita. We can move on to the type Goshen, which apparently is giving... No, Battle Lance is not giving trouble to someone. Not sure what. Probably just wanted to heal there. Be safe. Yeah, that is a box down for both of the runners. I did not catch what TM is. Nope. Again. So someone now taking on the rival, halqery will be able to move on to Ilex Forest already, since rival has been taken down before the gym. And okay, that's a psychic TM. Yeah. What else do you want? Where's the Mewtwo when you need it? Yeah, both gym leader TMs so far being extremely useful. Will make it probably pretty fast race, depending on how our information does turn out at the end. We're picking up a few more items. There's that Hearthstone that halqery still needs, has not really access to currently without a copy reset. Yeah, King's Wrong is unfortunately the wrong one. And it's up an elixir. Not on a card today. Also, apparently I missed someone catching an Igglybuff, because we do have Wigglytuff on the card. So, there. Basically just missing a tradable Pokemon for Rowan on someone's side. They're going to put the odd egg. Just some boxing, free up space in team. Also picking up Kenya. And the egg is hatching. Well, there's the Mewtwo. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too low in level to be useful. And halqery already taught the Psychic TM. Someone has made it to Goldenrod. Oh, and halqery runs into the optimal here. Unfortunate. Three trainer, three poke fight. Not the best bet so for halqery that there will be some information on here. Turret, not helpful today. All the time that goes down for this cry for being painful optimal here, and the Butterfree also not really helping. Okay, someone did just decide to not take through the national park, instead chose to fight the one trainer to the right on their side. I get him for someone. Hello again in YouTube. It's already also the second genderless Pokemon for both, or apparently the third for halqery. I may already be forgetting one. Oh, right, the Storm. Kenya's Eradicate. Just teleport. So both runners should probably be aware that they are not too far apart from each other. halqery already on Whitney. Someone take out just right on foot. It will definitely be interesting. The Kenya being a normal type Pokemon, or moves sharing a type is very easily completable with pure normal type. Slightly easier even with normal flying, but we do not have TM50 on the card, so there's no need to turn in the Kenya. So this might be a very real consideration for halqery to just keep the Kenya and use that for 4 moves sharing the type. Okay, moving on towards the Sudowoodo. And then going to hit Acroteak after that. Someone probably will be picking up a Heartstone. halqery, being on Friday, is not able to. halqery taking the mail of the Kenya. Giving more trust the box heal. And depositing the Mewtwo, keeping the Eradicate Kenya. And, well, we probably want to catch that Krabby, because that is one Pokemon that you can trade. That we did not save. Someone did. Fortunately for halqery, this Krabby apparently does not have any of the moves of the booming kind, or the roaring kind, or the whirlwinding kind. So, halqery does catch a bad Krabby. But also does know that catch is more, or most likely be guaranteed also for someone, so no advantage for both runners, and will now get the information that someone is indeed very close towards halqery, marking the Hearthstone. Meanwhile, halqery just found an Everstone, unfortunately, again, the wrong one. halqery did go for some shopping here in a critique. Someone did the Kimono Girls immediately. Yeah, this Blastoise did some damage. The Thunderbolt duel. Now both on the same Kimono Girl, actually. Just literally a second apart. Yankee, not on the card today. And Venomous, also not on the card today. Remoraid. And last Kimono Girl as the Gyarados. That will be going down. Regarding information, both runners have pretty much the same. Someone does have an Jigglypuff, which I'm not sure halqery has seen, so that could be a huge advantage. Regarding baby Pokemon, both have the same information, or someone has a slight knowledge information in the fact that that someone already knows the Jigglypuff is on 29. halqery would have to dex that for that information. And wow, look at that! That was a rollout TM. And rollout is a rock type move that is on the card, so we probably want that at some point. halqery fighting a rivalry. And that's an Ivysaur. That is on the card. So this again could be another information or advantage. Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, this could be another advantage for someone, as we do have Charmeleon information, but not immediate Ivysaur information. So we have no real way to know that it's here. So that Lugia having learned Spark is actually pretty annoying. And someone has to go back to the center because there's no way to heal off that freeze. And that paralyze on the Spark from Lugia. So annoying. Oh, and it's fully paralyzed. Ugh. And halqery apparently deciding to let the Moltres go down, get it revived, so the paralyzed is gone. And then boom, the horse, which unfortunately did not much damage, and someone gets the Ivysaur a second time. That's it. Apparently seems to be a common. So if halqery tries to metagame for it, might be having decent luck. And we officially got scammed. Not only have we seen Ponyta, we also just straight up saw Horsey on the rival. They're picking it as the starter. But aroma time. Yeah, I'm not getting any. Okay, let's see how someone is dealing with that Spark Lugia, which just takes out the Moltres immediately. Not even a two-shot on the Lugia or Thunderbolt, and it's just outspeeding the Moltres. It's so unfortunate for someone. And you cannot really PP stall Spark either. That has a lot of PP. Already in the gym. Drowsy not really helping. Yeah, there is paralyzed on the Moltres. Not fully paralyzed. It's good, and returns the paralyzed to the Lugia. That is good. But the paralyzed hit and the crit on the Moltres. Oh, that's unlucky. Go Mewtwo. You can take it. Now using Sand Attack to lower the accuracy of Lugia, which unfortunately is not really taken out to Mewtwo. Okay. This time now though, let us get through the Lugia. And with Dodrio information too. After Dodrio, we have now Dodrio. So that goal should be achievable. Octazooka not helping, and we get a second listen to the rumors. Okay. The chat has identified apparently Teddy Ursa, Coughing, and Sneasel. None of those helpful today. All could, none do. I mean, technically you could try and catch one of the roamers, since they would be technically only one level 2 volt. That is a bit far-fetched. But yeah, what's definitely nice to see is that Skarmory that halqery just took down, because that one is on the card. And now we are getting into the range of sufficient information to finish this card. Might not be the nicest paths to take so far, but we should have at least close to sufficient information across both runners at least. Again, halqery for the Hearthstone would probably need to clock reset at some point. Someone may have noticed the roller TM that will take care of the rock type attack. Meanwhile, we do see an actual Ude. Someone gets the Go Trio information. And halqery is treading the Krabby for a Wobble. Yeah, not too helpful, unfortunately. It is one more Pokemon that counts toward 90 different scenes, and it is trade a Pokemon, so we want to do this. But the Wobbuffet itself not really helping us today. I mean, could still have a rock type move, so you don't need to be rolled out. Great teaching strength to the red pit or teleport. That should be actually for normal guy. Okay. I'm pretty sure Sleep Talk counts as normal. Yeah, yes it does. So no rock type moves. Only one move. That is 4 Pokemon moves with 4. The Pokemon with 4 moves sharing a type on the Reticle. It can actually coming in handy. And someone just encountered the Skarmory. Which here on Route 40. Does not really want to stay in the ball. And now it's in. So that's Skarmory for someone, and only missing Donphan has Rollout and Rock Slide. So that's you get that goal 2 times now, right? That's how it works. Yeah, that's Donphan just having straight up 2 Rock Slide moves makes this goal more than 3. No, and was that? No, that Skarmory was on 38. From the looks of it, because someone just now fighting with trainer. So just randomly ran into the Skarmory. Someone getting a lot of encounter luck here so far. Someone not taking out the Krabby will be going to trade that. Or not. Someone not aware where the Krabby trade exactly is. Found it. Yeah, that is the Pokemon traded for someone. So has already pretty much lined up 2 bingos already that remove sharing of type would require only 1 more teaching to the Equibuff. And defeated 1 super nerd in Mount Water is pretty fast. Wigglytuff just needs Moonstone for the Wigglytuff goal, so yeah. Someone is in a pretty decent shape here. And halqery, although slightly ahead in progression, will be marking Fly very soon. Yeah, has definitely some catching up to do in regards of Pokemon. Literally catching up. There's Fly. And halqery apparently going for from looking up Charmeleon in Ilex, I think. Never too sure with Ilex on 34. Here's Skarmory on 38. halqery can probably infer that's where someone got it. Also, Tin and Whirl, not the greatest. Might go for route. Yeah, there does someone use a rock type move. Hell, teaching Fly and Sweet Scent. And halqery going to look up babies. Yeah, see, the Igglybuff is on 29 and in Mortar. And the Magby, Mortar and Ice Path. Not the greatest, but Ice Path should be doable. So 2 babies can definitely be achieved. halqery going for the Super Nerd, because that diagonal is pretty much easily achievable, depending on how Magby and Igglybuff are going to show up on their respective routes. And yeah, halqery should be able to get that Skarmory too. Hopefully that one isn't the 10% that someone just had to get. Also, halqery can head up for that Clefable Wigglytuff goal. Again, I'm not sure where someone got that Wigglytuff, or halqery, or if halqery did even see that. If you have the shiny we are going to encounter, though, we have XP share on the card. Let's grab. Going to catch it. Meanwhile, someone is fighting. Shut. Okay, halqery, maybe don't trade for ice path. Does look like it. Still picking up items in search of a heartstone. Meanwhile, someone did a defeat cut. Is now going to pick up Fly. Okay, maybe not on the first floor. Here, nice path. Where's this completely doesn't stop that someone thought, well then never mind, that will not be evolved. Maybe I just misread. Yeah, it's just the Igloo. Okay, so someone just had that caught. Okay, Magby here on the second floor. Someone going for the super nerd. How? Yeah, I was curious about that. Actually, apparently missing to actually catch the Magby. But remembered. Okay. That's the Grand Ball. Not helping. Still not helping. Wanting the shiny. There are 7 slots in this particular group. There's not just Grand Ball. Oh, there's the Magby. That would be a mistake to hurt. So, that's the first baby for halqery. Meanwhile, someone is going to grab the XP share? Not sure. I mean, you do not really need to pick up now, except for you if you want to evolve something already. halqery finds more black passes. Someone did not told you it's in Slowpoke well. Yeah, I know that XP share is in the card. It is just not currently doing anything immediate for us, since we do not have confirmed Clefable Wigglytuff or Dialgong Seeking, as far as I know. I missed, or I did not look correctly at what someone had. It was not the Jigglypuff, it was the Igglybuff. So yeah, you did not need to pick up the XP share in that very moment. And unless you want to evolve something. You don't need it immediately. The Dodrio was in Slowpoke on the second floor. Meanwhile, halqery just go for the Skarmory, which apparently is not as common as we hoped for. So what? 4 different slots on Route 38 already for Hawk. Someone also not getting very lucky on the ground at least. With a Weedle or halqery, that's actually nicely evolved. That's 2 different evolutions you can get fairly easily. So halqery probably going for column 1 at some point. The PK Trends and Lighthouse will help with the evolve. And I mean, there's also place a doll in your bedroom, which would need you to find to fight the trainers. That's a Dugong. I'd imagine halqery wants that pretty bad. Okay, one move on to the water. To the Teddiursa, which very likely seems to be the common. Yeah, so that Dugong is a bingo for halqery, but not too great so far without information Apom, Heracross, or Pinsir. And halqery continuing to go for the Skarmory and gets it immediately. Now, there is some... and runs from... Yeah. Does want to hide that information, most likely. Unfortunately, the Skarmory did not seem to be pretty common either, so... I mean, you could have caught it there, but then you most likely would have given away to someone where that Dugong is, and you do not want to give that if you can help it. Because, yeah. Getting the Dugong without information, it's not very likely if we do not get it on a random trainer as information, that someone will go back for Route 38. Make that very unlikely goal to get for someone. But halqery really does not want to assist someone in getting another bingo. Not with having the Skarmory and Chameleon already. halqery did catch the Squirtle, will be going for Evolve that U, that's 3 evolutions. Gonna go for the Evolve as someone did find the Dodrio. And first encounter Evolve. That's 2 babies for halqery. If it stays in the ball. If it stays in the ball. It stays in the ball. It first takes out the motor. going to weaken it with cut of the rapid dash, and now it should be an easy catch. Yeah, so that will be a second bingo set up for halqery once getting the Skarmory. And then needs to evolve the Squirtle for the third. Go for column 1 and row 3. That is a path. While someone going for the Magby. Yeah, for someone actually this does not look very great. There's a lot of key information missing. Has not really set up for the evolve for difference yet. halqery is going for the lighthouse now. Or maybe not yet. Going to buy escape rope? Maybe? Yep. Probably was. Someone now catching a Nidorino and countered randomly as halqery looks up the Dodrio. And Dugtrio. Dugtrio and Union and Sprout, Dodrio and Slowpoke. I think the Dodrio was at least the 30, if not the 10% on the water in Slowpoke well, so it's not the easiest catch. And halqery looking up for... No, wait. No, maybe not. There would be Tyroke information too now here in the lighthouse. Not helpful anymore, but could have been baby information. Currently the big thing, although someone might seem to have a lead in Pokemon catches, I don't think someone has a definite path in it. I think someone can only get to 4 bingos with what we currently have. And yeah, that is a big problem because halqery has a way to get 5. Someone also not getting the Magby. So this actually might come down to someone not finding the Magby currently. Or, yeah, it is here. Definitely is here. Someone. Yeah, and yeah, also can come down to halqery finding that Skarmory again. It did not seem too common on Route 38, so might try for a different spot potentially. There was one more that was okay-ish. If I remember that correctly. or just try and brute force upon 38. And someone has no luck getting that Magby. All these lucky early encounters apparently are now going to haunt someone because that Magby is just not showing up. It seems to be 10% here in the room, and halqery got lucky enough to get it. halqery is still searching for that Hearthstone. I guess the Hearthstone would make halqery's life easier. There is the Magby for someone. That is the second baby Pokemon. halqery picking up the third black glasses. Is going to talk to Jasmine for some reason. But there's the war total for halqery, that's what we first evolve. And 8 trainers fought in the lighthouse. Not really more information though. halqery now probably wants to evolve the Weedle. And is someone going or try and evolve the Igglybuff somehow? halqery going for the Skarmory now. Finds a Smeargle. So I think we have seen at least 6, if not all 7 slots here on this round now. And yet, someone has given the XP share to Igglybuff. Caught it immediately in the beginning, so it has a lot of movement on it. Skarmory pretty much instantly found again for halqery now. Yeah, so that is 3 bingos already for halqery. Needs to evolve the Weedle, needs to evolve the Kakuna, needs to evolve one more Find Dugtrio or Dugtrio, and Clock Reset for the Hearthstone. And halqery might go for the Clock Reset now, actually. Yep, that is an Clock Reset attempt. Seemed like a correct password. So Renet needs to set it to Thursday. Fly over to Route 36. And yeah, Igglybuff being on level 2 and getting a lot of levels, this could be a reasonable evolve actually, but it needs a lot of levels. I'm not sure. Okay, halqery gets the Heartstone. I don't know if the Igglybuff is anywhere close to being evolving, then this could be salvageable for someone. But it needs to evolve soon. Because someone would get with the Wigglytuff and the Lighthouse to only 4. I mean, actually, the Evolve 4 at 90 different scene would give 5 to someone, so... I know someone has a Nidorino. I believe someone has not evolved something yet. So... would need the 2 Moonstones, the Igglybuff, and then 1 more Evolve. Same deal for halqery, needs 1 more Evolve. But, that would be just one of the stone evolutions that we can get somewhere. So halqery back on the ground. There's a Mantine here too, and Slowpoke well. Someone leaves the lighthouse after defeating the 8 trainers. It's now going to buy 2 Moonstones. And takes a Leaf Stone. Yeah, we did see Leaf Stone evolution material earlier. I'm going to buy vitamins. There's the Dodrio for halqery. And both have 90 scene, so this is actually insanely close potentially. It really depends on how well the Igglybuff is in friendship regards. There would be Bloom information. And Dragonet trade information. Giving a haircut to the Igglybuff. And now going for the Rising Badge to give it as many levels up as possible, potentially. Not going for Rising Badge itself, that does not really do much. Well, it would also do with the weekly stuff, actually. Then wouldn't actually need to do 4 evolves, but it does take time. And halqery has the Dodio, so it's 1 bingo away from finishing, and only needs to get evolved for that. Has evolved the Bulbasaur, the Squirtle already, needs to evolve the Weedle and the Kakuna, and then 1 more. Looking for Growlithe, Slowpoke well and Ilex. Okay, there's the Weedle evolution. That should be the second one for halqery. Oh, unfortunately getting another level, that's not really what halqery wants to see. Igglybuff not evolving after the first trainer. Yeah, someone is on 3 bingo, so getting the Wigglytuff and the Rising Badge or the 4 evolves would finish someone. So this can be extremely close, but everything depends on that Igglybuff. That one needs to evolve. Meanwhile, for halqery, it's literally just get 1 more evolve after this Kakuna. Someone already went for the haircut and did a lot of friendship things, but it's still not evolving at level 20. So going for the Nidos, Arcave, Ice Path, and 33. Maybe halqery going for 33 here. Yeah. So if halqery gets the Nidorino pretty soon, just needs to buy Moonstone then and evolve that. So depending on that, someone would be on a clock here. On the other hand, inevitability is on someone's side, because someone has a guaranteed path not requiring any catches anymore. It just needs an unspecified amount of time. And there's the Nidorino. halqery just needs to catch it, buy Moonstone, evolve the Nidorino with the Moonstone, and then we'll have 5 bingos. So someone needs that Igglybuff to evolve at the latest after Claire. Oh, and did not really complete the strength puzzle here in the gym, so needs to go back for that one more time. That is the Nidorino evolving. That is the 4th evolve for halqery. That is in turn the 5th bingo for halqery. And therefore halqery finishing this race third. With an official time of 1 hour 22 minutes and 23 seconds. GG. Meanwhile, someone on the clarified setting up, but we do have help here. Yeah, GG's help.
Thank you.
This could have been closer than it actually will be in the end, but yeah.
Yeah, I got lucky. I'll own it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can probably imagine, but that dugong was the big turnaround.
Oh yeah, and then I accidentally sweet sent it again, and I got I got the Skarmory, and I had like a more ethical crossroads. Like, do I catch the Skarmory or do I just leave? And I was like, I can't give him that info; it's too big.
Yeah, and actually giving someone that info would have probably lost you, because those catches already on the Skarmory and the Ivysaur would have made it easier for someone, but yeah, without that, someone had only a path.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't think someone had a path without the dugong.
Nope.
So.
Did not have, but at least not guaranteed in a reasonable amount of time, because someone did see the Igglybuff immediately on Route 29 and caught it on the second path through.
I mean, he saw it on his first pass, yeah, but I got lucky on some of my encounters. Like, I think I saw Igglybuff first try.
Yeah, but I mean, Igglybuff was in someone's party from pretty much the start.
Oh.
So what?
Are they trying to get the happiness evolution?
Yes.
Okay.
And it did not work out in time. Even with leveling it up from all level 2 to 24. And yeah,
that been
giving
sick.
it the haircut, and I'm not sure how we are on the vitamin front, but yeah, if the it wouldn't have been enough for someone at this point. You were finished before someone got to finish the Rising Badge, which actually, if the Igglybuff would have evolved after that, then someone would have been able to finish right then and there. But yeah,
he hasn't tried vitamins yet, you said?
I'm not sure if he had any money on that.
Oh yeah, for some reason I was just worried about money the whole race. I'm like, man, I gotta afford this doll in the bedroom, and I was worried about it even after I knew it wasn't on my path. Like, I was just so self-conscious about my money for like no reason.
Yeah.
But no, I was playing kind of sloppy in the beginning. Like, oh god, what happened? I think I was looking for Magby and Ice Path while just progressing through Ice Path. Yeah. And then I knew it was on the floor, and I solved the rock puzzle, and then I dropped down. I was like, wait, I didn't get the Magby, so I have to go back up and get it.
Yep.
I mean, it took me a little bit to get Dodrio also. It was 6 encounters out of 10 for me.
Yeah, but while someone just ran into a Ivysaur in a burnt tower, and then ran into the Skarmory on Route 38 on the way to Olivine. Skarmory had an awful time getting that Magby. You weren't really lucky there either, but someone just spent, at least 7
it could have been worse. There. Like, no, I got it pretty quick. I mean, I got, like, my first 4 encounters were all Granbull, and I'm like, okay, can I see another slot, please? And then the second slot was Magby. I'm like, okay. That's fine. I'll see 4 Granbulls in a row just to see Magby, like, really quickly. Cool.
The Dodrio gave both of you a bit of trouble. So, in the end, I want to say, aside from the Dugong, the catches you both had were not really giving you anything else.
Yeah, if I didn't have the Dugong, if I didn't have the Dugong, I don't know what I'd be doing right now.
Yeah.
Did you check Game Corner pokes?
No. he did
Okay.
not. I mean, at this point, it's not really necessary
Did I
anymore.
intend
And
to
I
what?
think someone knew that at that point it was basically over because someone still had to evolve for different, which what none was done, or get Rising Badge in addition to Clefable Weekly Tots for finish, so it wouldn't just have worked out. Except for when there was Apom, Arbok, and Clefable or something like that. Or maybe
you were gonna ask me a question like, did you intend to something?
Yeah, I kind of forgot it already again. It wasn't
It's
really
fine.
that big. I mean, for the most part, a lot of information was actually just literally on your way. Now that Krabby as the Pseudo-Voodoo that you both got made that pretty much free.
Yeah, for some reason I had Trader Poke starred like since the beginning, and I don't know why I did that. I noticed that when I caught the Krabby, I'm like, that shouldn't have been starred, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is because now it is info I have.
Yeah. And then the free to Lapras was literally free. Alright,
Oh,
I remember.
yeah, I messed up the day. No, I did not
Yeah.
intend to set Friday 10 a.m. I forgot that Hardstone was a Thursday goal. Like, I right before the race started, I went through and started all the stuff that is quote-unquote guaranteed. But I didn't process that Hardstone would require me to be on Thursday, so I did not intend to do that.
Okay. No, yeah, that would be the one.
Well, I guess I did intend to set Friday, but then I realized after I set Friday that it was a mistake, and I committed to clock resetting if need be. And I was setting up my clock reset information like on the calculator while I was looking for Skarmory, but Skarmory shut up a little bit too quick, so I still had a little bit more like stuff to type in.
Unlucky.
I mean, some would say that's lucky. I was afraid after I saw that Skarmory the first time and I had to run away that I would never see it again.
Yeah. I was talking about that actually. You could have caught it there, but yeah, knowing that it's probably not in one of the comments, at most one of the 15 slots or something like that. So yeah, will you actually encounter it again when you go back for it? But I think you were right in assessing that the Diogon information was far more important to hide than getting the Skarmory there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean,
what's his plan?
just brute force the Igglybuff at this point. I think there's not really there's literally no
lady
information.
in Golden that'll tell you what your happiness is.
Yeah, not sure if someone is.
Oh, I was gonna ask earlier. Did he check the game corner?
You asked that already, and it still didn't.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear your answer. I'm sorry.
No. Did not check the game corner or did not grab the the calling case when going for the haircut. So had no way to check it. Yeah. Otherwise, you both run the Moltres. Someone did get it immediately, while you were just got set back to Cherry Grove on your first encounter on 30. Which was a bit unlucky.
Yeah, the giraffe was kind of mean.
Yeah, it sure was. But yeah. So you went for you picked the Horsey blind because it was on the card, not knowing that you would give your rival a Lugia. But I mean, that
was kind of a shock.
Yeah. But I mean, if the Horsey just takes down Lugia, whatever. No?
Yeah, just hit 5 Fire Blasts in a row, forehead.
Yep. And Lugia just not knowing anything but Future Sight apparently, which it wanted to use.
At that point, later on, it got Spark, which sucked.
Yeah, that actually caught both of you off guard and was pretty annoying. You weren't the only one struggling there. Overall, yeah, your first encounter on Bugsy was also unlucky. That what's that?
Yeah, I was speed tied with the Ponytail.
Yeah,
and it froze me with Ice Beam. So I decided to take the wipe.
that...
And then after that point, I was like, after I took the wipe, I was like, oh, that was a lot of money I just lost because I had sold all my money items. So I'm like, okay, I'm probably not getting the doll in the bedroom.
Yeah, that was what allowed someone to catch up a little bit because after you got both the Moltres and went towards that level 9 Mr. Mime, which just killed both of you.
I got so lucky on that because it missed Thunder twice in a row.
I believe it actually missed it 3 times in the fight you got through. On the first hit.
It missed it twice on Moltres.
And someone just got hit by it for, I believe, at least 10 attempts, always killing the Moltres, which also got outsped, and then decided to go back to the 4-trainer poke on 31. Then at the immediately next encounter, when he went there after that, of course, Mr. Mime missed the thunder. It wasn't easy.
If I had died again, I was probably gonna go climb Sprout. That's usually my go-to when I'm like severely outmatched, because like that's not a. I wouldn't have considered that to be a situation that would be simply solved by fighting the 4-poke trainer on 31. Like I'd need a lot more levels than just what that trainer can offer.
Yeah, the difference there was that someone got the Moltres already pre-rival fight, pre-rival one, so
he had more levels than me, right? I was level 6 during the 9 fight, I think.
Yeah, someone was close to level 8, but barely still level 7, which meant that he still got killed on the thunder hits. Yeah. After that, it was somewhat easy, but that gave you an early lead in movement.
You know what? The thing is, I've lost some close races in Bingo. Like I lost like one by 5 seconds in the last tournament. I think I lost another one by like 50 seconds, or even closer than that. So like even though I was literally on my way to go get the Moonstone, I was like, I haven't won this yet. Like don't get excited. He could just get a Apom Heracross pincer while he's putting the doll in his bedroom. I don't know. Just don't get ahead of yourself. Because it's not over until you click done in race time. Because these races can get close for literally no reason.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have minded losing to someone like he was in our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tournament that we did for SG Live 2021, and he did like surprisingly well, given that he's not like an actual runner of the game. So I knew what I was getting myself into here.
Yeah, I mean, at this stage in the brackets, there are no easy opponents. Just more lucky ones. Potentially.
Yeah, just better matchups, and if you have friends in the community, you might be able to pick up on their habits, like where they like to go for a YOLO play or stuff like that. But like other than that, it's just a lot of talent here.
And in the end, you never know. Sometimes Bingo give it, and sometimes they take it away because there are races
happy Group B didn't get completely shut out.
Yeah, I mean there are these races where this one lucky find will be the big decider. But,
absolutely.
I mean, otherwise this ROM was setting up somewhat nicely, at least. I mean, the first 2 TMs from the gym leaders, Thunderbolt into Psychic. I mean, what else do you want?
Yeah, Psychic. I almost regretted teaching it because for some reason I thought that Rock would resist Psychic. But then I was fighting the Rhydon in Whitney's gym, and it wasn't resisting. I'm like, oh, okay, so Psychic's fine, I guess. It'll work until Surf. But yeah, then at that point, Surf's just objectively better.
Yeah.
I get a little bit cagey, like at the end of a race, near the end of a race, like I said, because I've just lost so many close ones in tournament. But I just had to remind myself that he probably doesn't have a path because of the Dugong. Like, that kept me calm a little bit.
So, Igglybuff up to level 29. Someone is on the...
Wait.
That's
ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely. Someone is here after...
Wait, he got Clefairy info, apparently.
Yep. On the... after getting the... Oh, and that's 32 and 39. Oh, this would have been achievable.
Where is he right? Oh, he's fighting the lady. He's fighting the lady outside of... What a place to get that info. Absolutely.
Yeah. You had to get a rising badge for that one. Oh.
My man had to go to Kanto to get Clefairy info.
Yeah. And the Igglybuff, of course, still didn't evolve.
Yeah, Happiness is completely unreliable. Like, I was thinking it to myself when I saw the Igglybuff. I'm like, that's not Wigglytuff info. Like, I'll never mark Wigglytuff.
I mean, like, it could have been if you were able to find a friend ball at some point. Maybe.
I think Friendbow's out of the pool.
I don't...
Friendbow's a PMD item. I don't know if it's in vanilla games. Or main series games.
It is in here. I have found a few. Never when they will be actually useful, but they are there.
I mean... It just says Friend Bow is a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon item.
There's the Clefairy.
No, what would it have? Oh, did you mean Friend Ball?
Yeah. That's...
Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought you said Friend Bow.
No.
Okay, yeah, Friend Ball. That was the only way.
There's the Clefairy. So if you would have been one of the people that sometimes just go through 39 unrepelled for through the grass, just to see if they get an encounter, and there was the Clefairy, that could have been the big one here. But,
I mean, there's no point to do that because 39 actually has like atypical encounter chances. It has the encounter like step chance of like a cave, not of grass. That's the only route that does that, or one of the only routes that does that.
Yeah.
It's like you'll be running through there for a long time in circles and not get an encounter. No! Not the Igglybuff, it tried so hard! Come on!
It was just not evolving fast enough. And
I agree. You know what? I agree.
Yeah. Someone evolving that called Clefairy now. That will be the fifth bingo.
That's game, yeah.
Yeah. Finishing with an official time of 1 hour 38 minutes and 42 seconds. Sticking it out to the end. But yeah, it was not meant to be today.
Yeah, so he got... I mean, he didn't look for the Skarmory, but he got punished for finding it so quick, I guess.
Yeah, kinda. That's how it works sometimes.
I honestly thought he found it on like 40. I thought he was closer to me than that.
We do have someone here now for the interview. GG's. Yeah, unfortunate thing there.
Yeah.
I mean, were you aware that going for friendship, even with how early the Igglybuff was, is not that viable? Or did you say, well, let's try it, maybe it works?
Yeah, I thought it would evolve around like 27, but it didn't. So
I mean, he really didn't have a choice.
yeah.
Yeah, the big thing where that Dugong was actually also on Route 38 together with the Skarmory, but yeah, you getting it randomly. Meanwhile, halqery had to search for it and then running into the Dugong while doing that. Yeah, was the big decider in the end of the race. Even if the Igglybuff would have evolved, it wouldn't have been fast enough in this race. Since you needed the Rising Badge at that point still. But, yeah.
Oh my god, your Moltres is kind of cracked, dude.
It kind of was. It still died in one shot to Thunder, but...
Yeah. I also ran Moltres, but I think I got mine later than you, so...
Yep. Someone you got
pulled
it.
ahead.
Yeah. halqery got the... Moltres only after getting back from the turning in the mystery egg.
I think it was right before the first trainer.
Yeah, pretty much there. So you
my
had a head
first
start
encounter
on the
was a giraffe
Moltres.
rig that my first encounter was a giraffe rig that OHKO'd my Horsey with Thunder. So.
Yeah, but then halqery managed actually to take down the Lugia with the Horsey. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Fire Blast is all it takes.
Yeah, it's only moved to feature side, and I forgot it's pretty bad in this gen. I don't think it gets stab.
No, it's like fixed damage or something, or it's like some random value. I don't know. Future Sight's like one of the moves I'll just never know how it works.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
yeah. Otherwise, we talked already a lot of with halqery about it. I don't think we need to repeat much of it. This seed was kinda giving you a lot. The Krabby for the trade, the TMs from the gym leaders once you got past that Mr. Mime. Yeah. How did you feel overall until at least Fly?
Yeah, I thought I was doing pretty well, except for like the beginning, but that shouldn't matter too much. Most trip was pretty good. And yeah, all the stuff we got, we didn't really get like too much info. Unlike the Box A2, Apalm, Aircraft, Dugong Seeking, that stuff.
At the end, when you were going for the Igglybuff, you probably were committed. You could have grabbed the coin case and looked into Game Corner. Did that just not occur to you, or?
Yeah, I figured that was too slow.
Okay.
But yeah,
I imagined.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's no way to know like how much the Igglybuff would need to evolve. I thought it would be one of those Pokemon that has like a higher happiness, at the time you catch it than most Pokemon. Like most Pokemon start with 70. Like Baneri has 0, but then some Pokemon have like an enhanced happiness base value. So I thought it would have been, somewhat reasonable as a last ditch effort, but
yeah,
that
base
didn't work
happiness
out at
is
all.
70.
Oh, okay, never mind then. It
Yeah,
would have
so
had
it's
to
like
have been a
every other
friend ball
Pokemon.
play. Well, I think you could probably get a friend ball. Like, I don't remember what apricorn color it is, but you can just give the ball to Kurt and then clock reset.
Yeah, I could get that was an option. I don't know what apricorns go where, so I'd have to guess with the one behind them and hope that's the friendship
So the
ball.
green apricorns make friend balls, but I don't know where the green apricorns are. The center tree in 42, Nuzlurker says.
Okay, I
So
guess
like
that's an option.
where you get the Suicune, that center tree, yeah.
That's actually reasonable.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
actually
like,
reasonable.
you're not
Yeah,
guaranteed to
restrats.
catch anything, so if it breaks out, then it's just life is
I'm-
pain.
I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, if you are at the point where you do need that Igglybuff
Why
to
not
evolve
try it?
somehow, knowing that there's actually a reasonable chance to do so, is probably it's good to know at least. I mean, you otherwise could just try to get it all the way up to level 29 and it still doesn't evolve, and that will just not help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the friendship value needs to be 220 or higher to evolve, and the friend ball makes it start at 200.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So yeah.
I also didn't know where to
know.
buy vitamins to increase happiness.
Where do you buy vitamins? I think you buy it from I think there's probably somebody in the Goldenrod department store that sells them. No, that would be my
I think
guess.
I looked, but I only found the X items. I only checked the one floor though.
I think they're on the top floor actually, like above the. Or they're the two clerks that are like on the top of the room looking down. I think that's the floor. Like it is the X items floor. I think the other person. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the other clerk from the X item person.
Right.
I've never had to buy vitamins there, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a puzzle for you to solve for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Otherwise, regarding catching luck, you had an, I believe, awful time with the Magby, but
yeah, Magby and Dodrio was kind of rough.
Yeah, Dodrio was also giving Hulk some trouble, but Hulk had a lot more luck on the Magby, or not a lot, but decently.
Yeah, I don't think those two catches were insanely better for me, but they were better enough to where it mattered, probably.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And at least 5 encounters better on each of them. Yeah, I wasn't watching what your encounters were, but I got Magby in 5 encounters. It was my first non-Grand Bull encounter. And then I checked 6 slots where Dodrio was.
Yeah, I think we had about equal Dodrio luck. It's just
sorry, we have another event starting in like 7 minutes. We should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, I mean I think there's everything set. I mean, someone for you, the tournament is now over.
Yeah, it was fun. GG's. Thanks for having me.
I hope you sign up for the next PMD tournament.
We will.
We're cooking up something.
They like Map Rando?
Map Rando for PMD. That's
PMD. Yeah, they meant Crystal.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for the interview and commentating, Raylan. See you later, someone.
All right, see ya.
Yep, so we can take that as a cue. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be more of these races. I'm not sure. I think there's one more. Oh, no, there's 2 more scheduled. One for Wednesday at 9 p.m. And one for next Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah. Actually, the one at Wednesday, the original Smithy versus Fire 1520, will be determining the opponent for halqery in the next round. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned on this channel if you want to see what actually do we have here. It's the race in the Casual Boots tournament in the round of 64. Josh Bittner versus Gannon Scornwald in the Link to the Past randomizer. So yeah, if you want to watch that, stay tuned. Otherwise, yeah, I wish you a nice rest of your day. Yep, see you next time.